Welcome. What do I normally say at the start? Is it welcome?
I don't know. You kind of struggle every time.
Ooh.
Don't you listen to your own recordings?
No, I have never listened to a recording.
Welcome to episode 43 of Dragon Master Campaign. My name is Harrison Weiss. I am not your dungeon master. I'm just kidding. This is Harrison Clark. Go, Weiss. That's what you say.
That's staying in. So to recap where we are currently, you guys have arrived on Treasure Island. You battled some Druddigons. You have some rubies and some emeralds. You then have been exploring the islands, and you ended last session by defeating Kevin, or actually stealing 2 bows from behind Kevin, and then running away. Only Art took damage from Kevin, and he currently has a baby Kevin burrowed in the depths of his arm, and he seems to be kind of writhing in pain as you guys exit the cave on your dragons. The thing that you see straight ahead of you is the Water Temple ruins, as before. Just as a quick reminder, all of you guys your inventory has kind of been disappearing.
Okay, so the few things that could get the bug out was like direct contact burn, right? And
Oh, Jesus.
And what? There was one other thing.
There was a medicine check. I was going to try and pull it out of you.
Okay, I'm down with that too. That's better.
I don't want you to take fire damage.
Whatever.
Can I try and pull him out?
Yeah, go ahead and try to make a medicine check for me.
It's a 9.
How were you trying to get it out? Were you using like a dagger? Trying to like dig into his skin and pull it out?
Not going to work. 9.
I think that's the only way to try to get it out. You're trying to perform like surgery. So I'm thinking with a failed medicine check that Art, you should take 1 damage.
Straight, just 1 damage? I can take 1 damage.
1 damage.
Okay.
With 1 damage, I want you to roll a d20.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. So is it so you're saying it's inside of him, right?
I got a 14.
It is inside of him,
Yes,
yes.
indeed. It's like in my arm or something.
If I were to aim for him with a magic missile, since it always hits the creature of my choice, would that kill it? He'll still feel it, but would it kill?
So you could aim for the spot in his arm where the thing is, and I'm fine with that.
I think that's just unnecessary damage to Art.
True.
Do I see where it is or whatever? Or
Yeah, it's definitely a big pus spot. There's a big green bulge coming out of his bicep.
Yummy. I guess a character can't make a medicine check on itself.
If you did, I would give you disadvantage because you only have 1 hand to try to pry it out with.
I think I'll take those odds, see if I can do it.
Sure.
I was going to say I could try again.
That's a 5. I fail. The second one was a 22.
Oh.
You try to pry it out, and you just can't get the knife down to baby Kevin. So you take another 1 damage, and go ahead and roll another d20 for me.
It's a 15.
I'm going to try something in a sec. What if I was to give him, do I still have it because of the stupidness? Let me see. I have a fern potion. If he were to drink the fern potion,
honestly, this is not a bad idea.
Would the thing still be in the tree? Would it translate over? Would the creature be killed? Because now it's kind of crusted in bark and wood.
It's probably about a 5 to 6 foot tall in order to mimic Art, so it's not that big around. At that point, I think that's actually not a bad idea, if I'm being perfectly honest. You might have to peel some bark back, but I think you'd be able to pull it out.
Let me gulp that thing.
Before I try anything else, would you be okay if I decided to use a shadow blade on your arm?
I'm cool.
Imagine just
no, I
cut it off. All right. I
think he would take damage.
Yeah, no, we'll just do the.
I'll be a sick 1-armed archer.
We'll just do
Let's just get a crossbow.
We'll just do a fern potion. Here you go. I hand you a fern potion. Drink up.
Okay, I'm gonna glug that, and
So you drink the red fern potion, and you turn into a fern. And there's a very clear branch that has a big glowing green thing, and you guys are able to kind of cut it out with a dagger. And I think he's going to take 1 more damage.
So by the time we get off this island, we're just going to have a lot of rubies.
We need to dump them. Immediately. Right now.
I don't know about all that, man. I think we're all right.
I think Art is ready to turn back into a human. Is that right?
I think so, as long as the thing's gone.
The thing is gone. Y'all carve it out, and then what do you want to do with it? You got a little bug.
I squash it.
Squish it.
You squash it.
Mhm.
Okay. You squash it, and it explodes just like the last one did, and it kind of...
Cool.
Your foot, your shoe, is now covered in just green moosh.
Gross.
Okay. Well, that sucked. To be totally honest.
Yeah.
But I feel better. I think it's gone. I don't feel like there's any residual, whatever. But yeah, okay. So what did we go in there for? We got a cool bow. That's all well and good.
Got 2 cool bows.
Yeah, which one was I gonna keep? I can't remember.
I think you're gonna keep the one I had.
I think you were going to keep the emerald bow.
The emerald bow, that's right. Yeah. You want to do a little swappy swap here?
Remember what I said last week. Yori is gonna try and bargain with you to take the Darken Dagger from you.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I think that thing is evil. Like, as Yori, I think that thing is evil.
No, you are not getting this from me. It's mine. Why are you
I
taking something that's
don't
mine?
want to keep it. I don't want to keep it.
That's ridiculous.
I want to get rid of it.
What do you mean? Why would you want it's awesome. Why
Because
would you want to get rid of it?
it's doing some weird, funky stuff to you.
You are absolutely this thing. Listen, it helped us defeat the Guifrog monster.
Oh, so you're aware of that?
Like the biggest bad.
You're aware that it's helped?
Yeah. It's a weapon. What do you mean am I aware? Of course.
Okay.
Without much of y'all's help, mind you.
Alright. Another time then. I'll hand you the bow.
Thank you. Don't appreciate these little conversations we have about the Darken Dagger. We can be friends if you'll just, stop with the crazy.
You're crazy, bro!
And I think you're down to 3 arrows.
Yeah, I am.
Jeez. All right.
I've been keeping track pretty well.
Cool.
Do I have to keep track?
What would you guys like to
So,
do? Yeah. I don't think you have any arrows, but...
I don't.
So, where are we gonna go?
Have we been down to the cave on the coast? I don't think so, right?
No, I don't think we have.
I don't think so.
Yeah, do we want to head that way or do we want to... Wait, is this flipped? This is definitely flipped. Oh my god, wait, this is flipped.
What's flip?
What's flipped?
Where the pool was, it was on the right of the ruins. Am I wrong on that?
I think you are. It does look different.
Oh, you're right. You're totally
yeah,
right.
you're right. Hmm.
This is different.
This is very different.
Huh.
Y'all, this is going to be part of this madness crap.
This is real different.
Oh, no. Okay. Yes, this is very different.
So as you guys have figured out, I'm happy that you figured it out pretty quickly. As you leave the cave, it does appear different. You see some amber dunes in the distance. You see forests to your south. The forests were definitely not on this corner. The tunnels seem to have relocated. The Ruby Mountains were behind you next to the ship. They are no longer there.
I'm gonna be real honest. The pool was a pretty dead giveaway, but there's also a picture of what the map used to look like in the Discord.
Ugh.
Which I just realized that. Like, I didn't use that as like a thing, but that's there.
Nice.
Yeah, as soon as you said something, I noticed it too with the pool.
Yep.
I think we need to go to the pool.
Let's go to the pool.
Okay. Do you want to fly over the ruins and get to the pool?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do we notice anything at the ruins?
Nothing seems to have changed at the ruins. It's just the altar in the center of the ruins that has the sword hole and then the 4 small circular holes that look like an item would be placed into those holes.
Okay.
As you guys land near the lake, it's a rather large lake, probably 500 to 600 feet by 500 to 600 feet. There is a river that leads to the ocean. You see multiple different ships sunk to the bottom of the lake. You can see pretty much straight through the water. It's clear as day. And you also see several rock formations around the coastline that are shining and glimmering in the lights. They're shining like a blue tint. They have a very blue sparkle to them.
Interesting.
As you guys walk up to the coastline, you start to step on some rocks. As you look down, you can tell that there's sapphires in the sand. And as you look into the water, you start to see lots of different dragons swimming around in the lake itself. Specifically, sea shocker dragons.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay. Just like Amphros, right?
Yeah, Amphros Sea
Yes.
Shocker.
Very cool.
Seeing those other ones, I'm gonna pull her out and just see how she reacts.
She looks down and, there's dragons there. My duty and my job is with you. She looks for you for guidance.
Okay.
You have a cool dragon.
I'm gonna kind of gesture and see if she wants to go play with them, I guess.
I don't think she's interested.
Are we trying to?
Okay,
I
I'll
think
pull
she's
it back.
much more interested in helping you.
Are we trying to pull that whole like Pokemon episode where like Ash is like, "Oh, Charizard, it's your kind. Go out there and play with them." And that's not gonna work. Come on. That was a really old
That's fair.
Kanto episode. Everybody knows it, but still.
I thought you were actually talking about like the Butterfree episode. That one. Oof.
That's what I was thinking too.
So, speaking of Pokemon, I've got the Ruby Mountains here, and apparently like a beach of sapphires.
I wouldn't use the same joke twice. Come on.
I think you are that lame. I mean,
Jeez.
That good at DMing.
Ruins of Alph.
Exactly.
Ruins of Alph. That's
Ruins
what this
of Alph.
is. What Pokemon's at the Ruins of Alph?
Unknown.
Is it unknown? It is unknown. It is unknown.
Which does make
Okay.
sense.
So, Ruins of Alph, Emerald, Sapphire, Ruby.
But those were from Gen 2, right? Runes of Elf.
Ruins of Alph was Emerald.
Was it? No, it wasn't.
No.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Ruins of Alph.
As someone who is currently playing Ruby, I think Harrison can answer that. Truthfully. Unknown is a bit of a coincidence, I think. The fact that we're like losing our minds.
I'm going to give you guys some other things that you see. In the farthest point on the island, you see an extremely large tree that's above all of the rest. To your west, you see these amber dunes. You see one particular plateau in the far back that you can see like an orange glimmer coming from the top of it. You feel like you could probably fly over there and collect something special from there. And then you also, in the straight ahead on the other side of the lake, you see some more interesting trees that pique your interest as well.
So, DM, why exactly would we want to fly over there and potentially collect something? Like, what would that help? How would that help us? You're trying to lead us astray.
It may not help at all.
And leading us astray, I see. Like this island.
This is the madness speaking. I think we should go back to Burke.
It is madness, yeah. How long can a D&D person hold their breath? And it's equal to 1 plus their con modifier, minimum of 30 seconds. Mine would be 3 minutes. My main question, sea sharkers don't get like an increased like speed in the water, do they?
No, but they don't lose speed while in the water, and they can swim.
Okay.
A Rumblehorn, for example, can't swim, and neither can a Drodagon.
Okay. If you guys are okay with it, I'd like to go kind of poke around those sunken ships real fast, just to make sure that there's nothing like special about them.
I'm cool with it, but we just can't help you while you're down there.
Understandable. Yeah. No, I
Don't
I
get
don't
into
really
anything.
plan to dive down into water that deep, so, good luck.
I'm gonna pull Ampharos back out, and we're gonna go check out those sunken ships. I am gonna try and avoid the dragons.
Okay.
As he dives in the water, Art's gonna say, Loaf, tell me what's your favorite quiche recipe?
And we'll fade out of that conversation.
Yeah.
And we go into Yori. As you dive into the water, let's start with a stealth roll to see if we can make it so the dragons don't see you.
That's a dirty 20.
That's good enough to get down to the ships without them reacting to you. So there are 2 ships on the floor of the lake. There's a larger ship on the left-hand side, and there's a smaller ship on the right-hand side. You are likely to have time to investigate one of them.
Okay.
Which one would you like to investigate?
Probably the smaller ship.
You dive down to the smaller ship. You easily find your way into the broken ruins. The ship is cut in half, so you're able to just kind of go into either side. The couple of things that you see is you see a staff at the very, very base of one side of the sunken ship, and then on the other side you see a small treasure chest.
Okay. Can I eyeball the staff and see if it would be about the same width as the slots? Or no?
When you say slots, what do you mean?
At the ruins where we're gonna finally put the sword. Would it fit there? Or
It would not fit there.
Oh, I should have given you the Sword of the Sea before you left.
ooh, probably. But I think it'll be fine.
The base of the staff probably would fit inside of one of the holes, but the hole isn't very deep on the altar. I don't think you would think that's where that would sit,
Okay.
if that makes sense.
Sure. I will kind of like dig out of my pocket the sapphire. Is it glowing if I move it between the two?
So you're saying if you put the sapphire between what two things?
If I'm deciding which way to go, if I move it closer, is it glowing or does it try to glow, or like if I move it in the other opposite direction?
If you move it towards the staff, it does start to twinkle in some extra colors. The staff, you can tell, it has this rainbow-esque vibe to it.
Mm.
Okay. Interesting.
It is refracting some of the colors from the staff.
Ah, okay. So it's like almost producing light. It's like refracting light. Interesting. Or do I want a random item? I'll take the staff.
Okay, so you swim down towards the staff. Go ahead and roll me a d20.
Oh, jeez. 7.
Here is the item that you find.
Whoa.
Okay. That looks sick.
Staff of Veneer. Artifact weapon. Ranged 20 to 40. Staff. Arcane. +3 attack. Spellcaster bonus. While equipped, you have 1 additional 3rd level spell slot. While equipped, place a charge counter on Staff of Veneer whenever you cast the spell. Damage. XD6 Radiant, where X is the number of counters that you remove from your items as you attack. Limit of X equals 6. The word Arcane. Arcane weapons allow you to use your intelligence modifier when rolling for attack and damage.
Ooh, interesting. Oh, and it can work with the lantern and use one of these charges. I see. Interesting.
That's correct.
Okay.
Lantern of Veneer. Artifact. Supplies. Lantern of Veneer gains 1 charge counter whenever the party levels up. You can remove a charge counter from one of your items. If you do, a target's attacks will deal radiant damage for the next 1d4 hours. Limit 2. Can also be used as a lantern. They can use each other's charges.
That's cool.
That's cool. I'm gonna swim back up. Unless I can go to the chest. Do I feel like I'm running out of air?
Go ahead and make a constitution check.
That's a 10?
With a 10, you feel like you need to swim back up because you're going to run out of breath.
Okay, makes sense. I'll get out of there.
With your 20 stealth check, you swim out of the lake without any problems.
Cool.
And you are back on the shore with your dragon and with Loaf and Art. They're having a conversation about quiche.
How was the swim, Yori? You find anything good down there?
Yeah, I found this cool staff. And I'm gonna pull it out and show it to them.
He's so pretty.
So I keep hearing about Veneer. I feel like it's gonna play a part in the puzzle. This is Yori talking mostly, kind of. But I think we're looking for items of Veneer to maybe place at the temple.
I do have a question to the DM. So I know it's an item of Veneer, right? So is it branded on the staff when he picks it up? Because like, how does he know? Like, okay, like on the card, I'm just saying, like, it says
Sure,
lantern.
sure. He doesn't know it's...
Yeah,
Okay.
because it's not, unless if it's branded.
I think it's fair to say he doesn't know it's the thing of Veneer. It's not branded as such. You can tell the lantern and the staff are very similar because they have the same color palette of very reflectant, radiant, glowing colors of green, blue, red, yellow, of just about every color.
Okay.
You can tell they're related, for sure. Technically, you don't really know that it's something of Veneer. Probably not even with historical data that you would have at this point, so...
Okay. That's That's fine.
Veneer backwards is Riven.
Yeah, I was just wondering because I was like, is it trademarked or is there like a?
What did you just say?
You said veneer
Say
back-
veneer backwards. Is Riven?
ribbon.
Yeah.
All right. If you're sticking with it.
Right now.
Renav.
Renav. Ribbon.
Oh, I am wrong. Okay.
It's a Doofenshmirtz moment. It's fine.
Doofin dead.
Jeez.
Doofendad, yes.
I'd like you guys to know that he says that outside of the campaign as well. Like, in real life, he'll say, oh, that's a Doofenshmirtz
The
moment.
Doofenshmirtz
Yeah.
moment, yeah.
He thinks he's funny.
You inspired
Okay,
that
are we going-
scene from Doofen.
Are we going southwest or northwest?
Do we want to
or-
go toward the glowy rocks over there over there? Oh,
That's kind of what I'm
yeah.
feeling.
Let's go
let's
to
go
where the DM is lying to us about and saying we need to go there. Let's go that direction.
It's fair.
So you want to head that direction?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you guys start to fly over the lake, and you reach a very sandy place. There's some mountains thrown throughout the sandy area. At the top of that plateau, you see in the distance, you still see this orange glow atop of that plateau. And you guys are just kind of flying to it.
Yori, what do your elf eyes see?
You have elf eyes, don't you?
I know, it's a quote from Lord of the Rings.
Go ahead and roll perception as you guys approach.
I got 18.
Nice. It's a 13 for me.
I got a 4.
As you approach the plateau with the 18, you start to see movement from beneath the sands, swirling around this plateau beneath the sand.
I don't like snakes.
Can we see the plateau? Like what's on top?
Yeah, you see a whole ton of gems. You see a bunch of amber gems, and then you also see a treasure chest
Hey guys, it looks
on
like
the back of the plateau.
looks perfectly safe. There's nothing out there. I can tell. Yeah, we can
Said
head straight
before.
there.
How about this? Why don't I, myself, and Hogarth fly over top? Hogarth drops me in. I do a stealth check and go to the chest and see if I can snag what's inside before we ever wake up Big Beastie down there.
You want to take Amphros here because she has faster speeds?
I think that's more smarter.
I look down at the sand or whatever and I see nothing. No, there's nothing here. Guys, just fly right over.
You don't see the big swirling vortex of death at the bottom of this?
Out of character, I rolled a 4. No, I do not. I do not see that well. Maybe maybe.
I think he's pointed it out now, and you can see
Are
it.
you sure? Like, maybe
For
like
how logic works.
I don't know. Maybe I'm not wearing my spectacles. You don't know that. Anyway, I put on my glasses. Now that's canonical. Look down. Oh,
Your arcane monocle.
I guess you're right. Yeah, I'll put that on. I look down. Oh, I guess you're right. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. That seems like a great idea.
Okay,
I
so
love that Loaf and I both have amazing beards now.
True.
Lo, for the first time in his life, has a full mustache and full beard, just the way he's always wanted it.
We look good. Do we want to pass that off to Yori? Let him grow a beard?
No, I'm good. I'm alright.
I do plan as Loaf eventually. I'm going to shave off everything except the stash so I can look more like a Viltrumite.
Yes.
You know, I have to be a...
Mhm.
Oh, yeah,
I appreciate it.
I
Okay,
like it.
so I like that plan.
Art, you hop on Amphros, and you're going to
Yes.
fly above the monster in the sand. And as you fly above it, I want you to roll Amphros' stealth.
Ooh.
What is that?
Let me find it.
It's gotta be okay.
+1.
That's only a 7.
Oof.
With a 7, you see a massive sandbuster dragon emerge from beneath the sand, flying straight upward. Your dragon has an opportunity to dodge out of the way of these jaws. So go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw from Amphros.
That's a 16.
With a 16, Amphros is able to weave out of the way, and you successfully dodge the large sandbuster's opening attack. And now we can go ahead and roll for initiative.
I got a 15.
I got a dirty 20. 18 + 2.
An 8.
Always low blast. It makes sense canonically, and it just makes me laugh every time.
Yeah.
I mean, I rolled it. I was like, all right, well, that's what it is.
Like, yeah, here we go.
Okay, so it's Yori, Art, Loaf, and then the Sandbuster.
Wow.
Interesting.
Look at you, Loaf.
Yeah,
Actually-
sometimes Loaf can move a little steadfast. He can sometimes,
We'll go ahead and start off with Yori. Go ahead.
Lightning bolt.
I don't really want to use spell slots right now. I'm gonna get within range and cast Eldritch Blast on him. That's a range of 120 feet.
Okay, so you want to fly closer on Hogarth and then cast Eldritch Blast on the Sandbuster. Is that right?
Yeah.
Sandbuster. So is this a large dragon or a medium
This is
dragon?
a large dragon.
So he's bigger than Hogarth.
Yeah. He's bigger than all of us. 19 to hit with the first bolt.
That hits.
Okay. Just 1d10. That's 7 force damage.
Take 7 force damage.
The other beam is a natural 20.
You got 2 beams now?
Yeah, at 5th level.
Wow.
Sick.
At 5th level of the character or
My
5th
boy
level
got to glow up.
the spell?
5th level of the character. Cantrips scale with your character.
Cool. Roll the damage.
That's awesome.
Ooh, that's a 9, so 18.
Let's go, dude.
18 plus 7 is 25 total damage.
Nice.
Good, solid start.
I think I'm pretty safe right here, so I'm just gonna stick. Because Hogarth can't move all that much.
That's true. Yeah, you probably don't actually have much more movement at all anyway.
Yeah.
So it's my turn, I guess.
I think it's actually Art's.
It is my turn.
Oh, it is? Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're first. I'm used to him going first.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
You're good.
Go on. My bad. Patterns.
Okay, so I am going to pull out my emerald bow, my new friend, emerald bow, and going to make all 3 of my attacks and see how much damage we can do. I get +2 to attack and +2 to the damage as well. Okay, so alright, that is a 19 to hit on the first attack.
Nice.
That hits.
So I will do damage now. So it's 16, but also I get the +2 from the bow. So that's 18 damage on the first one.
Wait, how did you do 16?
1d12 plus 5 damage normally. And the bow adds an extra 2 plus because it's piercing damage.
Gotcha.
Is it 1d12 or 1d10?
Is it 1d10 or... Oh, oops. I apologize. Let me re-roll that.
You good?
Okay. So that is a 3 plus 5 plus 2, 10 piercing damage. Well, I guess it's radiant piercing damage?
I believe you have the choice to convert it or not.
Mhm.
Do you choose to convert it?
Okay. Do I still get the +2
Yes, nothing else changes.
damage? Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
So why not make it radiant? Sure.
Sure, it's radiant damage when it hits.
Okay, so that's 10 damage to start. Now I'm going to do my next attack with Dread Ambusher. As a dirty 20.
Nice.
That hits.
So that is 12 damage on the next one.
You know what you forgot?
Damn it!
It's alright.
One more attack. Let's see what happens. Alright, that is a natural... No, it's not a natural 20. It's a dirty 20 again.
Okay, that hits as well.
That is 12 damage.
Nice.
And I am out of arrows.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to have Ampharos attack?
Yeah, sure. What's old boy do? Old boy does... So, let's do the... I don't really... Screw it. Ampharos, bite him. So, Ampharos gonna make a bite attack. Ooh, that is a nat 1.
Oh no.
With a nat 1, Art, please roll an animal handling check.
Animal handling. I have a +7 on animal handling.
Nice.
That's a 19.
Woo.
With a 19, you're able to hold on as Ampharos kind of spirals a little bit, and then it regains his footing in the air, and he does not get to use his second bite, as he wastes a lot of time from his inability to land the first bite. He thought he landed the first bite.
Art thinks to himself, man, this dragon sucks.
She's
Thinks to himself, does not say it out loud.
She's a little hard
I like
to control. I'm sorry.
Would you like to move, or are you good where you are?
I guess we're within range of attack currently, huh?
Yeah.
Like opportunity attack.
You could be opportunity attacked, yeah.
How low is Ampharos' health right now? Actually,
Oh,
do we know that?
I think she was at 13 at the end of the episode last time.
Okay. And Cure Wounds is
It's an action.
an action.
Mhm.
So, I think
I think you're
I think
safer
we're
to
just
try
not
and get
gonna
out.
move.
Or,
Yeah.
Okay.
Try to get out. You think?
I don't know. I mean, it's your
The
call.
risk.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think trying to get out and maybe trying to head towards the mountain would be a bad idea.
Yeah.
So, okay. I'm gonna try to get out with Ampharos.
So you move towards the plateau. 13 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
13 to hit. Yeah, it hits. I think its AC is only 11.
Okay.
Yeah. These dragons really have such low AC, it's crazy.
Yeah, low AC, low HP. It's stressful.
Can't make them too overpowered, though. It makes sense.
Yeah.
That is 18 damage.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
shoot. So did we make it to the top of the...
No.
No, we didn't.
Nope.
Oh, no.
The Sandbuster bites into Ampharos, and it brings you down to the ground, and you crash land. Art, go ahead and make a dex save for me. Let's see if you land well.
It would be against character if he didn't.
Mm.
It's only 11.
With an 11, you fall on your face and take a d6 of damage.
Wow. On my face. Just an ankle.
Okay, I'll give you that. You twist an ankle.
It's 2 damage.
You take 2 damage. Go ahead and roll a
2
d20.
Oh no. No.
Spank and Spoon has disappeared.
No way.
Yeah, you've fallen,
No.
you twisted an ankle, Ampharos is unconscious on the ground, and the Sandbuster has a giant bite out of Ampharos, and is still holding on to the death grip. That basically ends your turn. Loaf, you are now up.
Alright, so let me see. Range, speed 25 for my Dredagon. Okay, so that means I can't really fly that.
Is this dragon bloody?
The dragon does seem to be bleeding, yeah.
You said 135 away?
That's correct.
Does that sound
Roughly,
no.
yeah.
I might have to dash. Well, the thing is, my farthest range is 120. So, yeah, for all, like, my furthest ranged abilities are all 120, so...
But you could get into range.
Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. Would lightning work, I guess? I wonder, lightning bolt? A stroke of lightning for a line of 100 feet long. Oh, it's 100 feet. That might not be enough. How far is it? What is it?
You can move further forward.
Yeah.
You're right at 100 feet away.
He might be resistant.
That's what I was thinking he could be, but I don't know.
Yeah.
What was that? What was that, David? What was
It was
that,
a bird
There's a
noise.
little bird in the
Hello.
little here.
That was your raven, right?
I can't make bird noise.
That was your raven?
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Canonically, that was your familiar. Okay.
Yeah.
When did you get a raven?
I've had a raven. I just don't acknowledge it. I don't use it at
Okay.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay.
Um,
all. Not for my solo session, surprisingly enough. Or kind of. It was kind of in my solo session.
Yeah.
And your final exam episode was when it was first.
I'm just gonna shoot, I guess, a firebolt, because it's
Okay.
I can just do 2d10s, so I'll just do that.
Perfect.
Like it.
Go ahead and make the
Solid.
attack roll.
Never mind. Nat 1.
Ooh, the nat 1.
Jeez.
What should that hit instead?
Mhm.
Probably nothing. I'm fine with it. There's nothing really in range.
Okay, so it just flies on by.
Yeah.
You just whiff.
It flies on by and it just whiffs. Yeah.
You were actually at 101 feet distance.
Yes. That's exactly
Just
it.
fizzles out right before he hits him.
Yeah.
The dragon kind of winces a little bit, but then it realizes, oh, that was nothing. At that point, it's going to drop Ampharos and run towards Art and attempts to bite him. That is a natural 20 to hit.
Oh my lord.
No. I might be dead. No shot this dragon doesn't do less than 22.
It'll be fine. We have a get out of jail free card. You'll be good. It's fine.
What's the get out of jail free?
I come after you.
That's fair.
I don't think it's gonna work a second time.
So that is...
That's true. You're good pals with death. We're fine.
That is 34 damage
Oh my god.
with the crit.
I'm in death saves.
With his second attack, he is going to fly 40 feet towards you guys and is going to hurl a fire breath attack at Loaf and Crumble. It is with disadvantage because it is not short range for him. It is a 13 to hit.
Now you shield.
Shield. First level abjuration. Casting time. 1 reaction, which you take when you are hit by an attack or targeted by a magic missile spell. Range. Self. Duration. 1 round. An invisible barrier of magical force appears and protects you. Until the start of your next turn, you have a +5 bonus to AC, including against the triggering attack, and you take no damage from magic missile. Okay, so you use shield, and you throw up a protective barrier that the fire hits pretty strongly up against, and you just see the flame disperse in front of you, and that's the end of its turn.
That shield is sick.
We'll pass to Yori.
You know what? My Raven may actually come in pretty clutch. What's your speed, boy? 50 feet of flying speed.
Loaf, in your hand, you have a little Kevin that you're holding. It came out of your butthole, so go ahead and take 1 damage from that.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, yeah, I forgot
It's like
about
the
that.
first
All right.
time that the thing has come out of your butthole, so you take a little, like a little damage. It hurts down there a little bit, so just be careful when you sit down and stuff.
So, I do have one question. It's because I'm holding that Kevin Hart artifact.
That's correct.
It doesn't state that I lose health, does it?
No, it
I
doesn't.
don't think it does.
You just had a small being crawl out of your butthole that has sharp teeth and sharp claws.
Yeah, but Loaf
so
has
you lose
probably
1 health
taken...
the first time it occurs.
Yeah, but I mean, like, Loaf has probably taken a dump larger than him. Let's just be honest.
That's true. That's true, but it probably didn't have claws, so you definitely take that 1 damage.
Yeah, or whatever. You know.
When was the last time you pooped razor blades?
Yeah, well, here's the thing. It's not like he eats a lot of fiber anyway, so I mean, it's basically the same thing. But okay, fine.
Whose turn is it right now? I think
It's mine. It's mine.
It's still David. David, come on.
Can I
Kill it!
Can I? How far away am I? I'm exactly 120. Or no, I'm like 80 feet away from it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna move 30 feet closer so that Hogarth is in range for his flame attack. And Hogarth is gonna use Dragon or Fire Breath, whatever it's called.
Okay.
That's a 12 to hit.
A 12 does not hit.
Okay.
Hogarth keeps up his low hit rate.
And I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him.
Okay.
Cool. 18 plus 4 is 22.
Okay, that hits.
6 damage. 18 to hit.
That hits.
3 more damage.
Okay. The thing is definitely seen better days, and it starts to wince and kind of look uncomfortable. It's probably about to run.
Okay.
Death saves, how do they work?
So
You
you
roll a
roll a
d20.
d20. If you roll a single-digit number, it is a fail. If you roll a 2-digit number, it's a save.
That's a 12, I save.
So that's your first success.
That's-
On 3 successes, you come back to life. Until then, you are
Gotcha.
incapacitated, can't move, can't act.
Oh, should Ampharos have...
Oh,
Ampharos
yeah,
should
he needs to
also
make one
make
too,
a
doesn't he?
save during Art's turn. Yep.
He does not.
He does not save. Okay.
No.
And now it is Loaf's turn.
Okay. I guess I want to get close enough where my where I can at least have my where I can have Crumble / Sullivan, but I don't know him as Sullivan to do his fire breath. So
It's a good idea.
I guess it says ranged within 40. I don't think I can get that close, can I? Flying. Let me see 5.
You can. I'm 60.
40 is right here. Yeah, you can get
Okay,
there.
yeah. Let me just. I want to get right about there. Yeah. So, I guess the first thing is, I want to try to use Crumble's fire breath.
Okay.
Oh boy. All right, today's not a good day. So, how's an 8?
An 8 does not hit, so your Drotagon fails its fire breath attack.
Okay, cool. Loaf scratches his chin a little bit. He's like, All right, that didn't work. Let me try something else then. I guess the next thing I will try, rather Loaf will try, is he's going to just do more firebolts again. He's going to try to hit him with the firebolt again. Okay. All right. Good. Another 1. No kidding.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
Go ahead and roll a d6 for me.
oh god.
Come on. 6. Okay. All
With a
right.
6, you miss. It does not hit anybody in the peripheral. So the fireball just misses to the left, and it just hits the ground in the back.
I kind of like look back at Yori and kind of shrug. Yeah, sorry, my aim's off. I don't know what's going on. Just
As you look back, the Sandbuster swoops into the ground. It digs itself a hole, and then swoops back out of the sand and attacks the Drotagon from below. And it's going to bite Crumble
jeez. Okay.
with a 19 to hit.
Even with shield, it wouldn't do anything. Okay, yep. So I guess it's gonna take a chomp out of him then. All right.
14 damage to Crumble.
He has 9 health left.
Okay. I believe your Drotagon has rough skin. Is that correct?
It's true. Unit takes 5 damage. Yeah.
The Sandbuster takes 5 additional damage from Crumble, which is enough to actually knock the dragon unconscious.
Oh my god.
The dragon's body goes limp as it's bitten into the Drotagon, and is going to basically pull you to the ground with it as its body collapses. Go ahead and make a Dex save for your Drotagon to see if it's able to shake loose of the Sandbuster as it falls.
Okay. Well, I've expended all my bad luck rolls, so let's see how this one goes. How does a 3 sound?
Oh god.
3 sounds like the Drotagon has been drug all the way to the sand, and you alongside it, and you guys land with a thud, and the large Sandbuster has been defeated with a large smoke of dust that emerges from the ground as you guys slam into it.
Man, guys, I did a really killer job. All those rolls were awesome. I love it.
You killed it.
Me and Hogarth are gonna dash over to the other two, and I'm gonna cast Spare the Dying on both of them just to stabilize them.
Okay, they are both stabilized.
Just wrap 1 health each, basically.
No, you're at
Yeah,
0
I think
health.
1 health. 0 health. Oh, that's
Is
right.
it 1 health? Is that how stabilizing
No.
works?
No, it's 0. You're right.
How does that make sense?
You're both at 0, but you just succeeded all of your saves.
Yep. Exactly.
So you stabilize. You are still unconscious. You're just not going to die.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Is that dragon just unconscious?
The dragon appears to be dead.
Oh, so it's dead.
Yeah, it's dead.
Okay, it's dead. Can I rip anything off of it? Like a dragon
my
scale
gosh.
or a horn or a
I'll give you some more dragon scales
Yeah.
and some dragon teeth if you like.
yes.
Would a short rest revive me, basically?
Currently, no. I don't think so. Maybe it would. A short rest is a period of downtime for at least 1 hour where the character can eat, drink, read, and tend to wounds. So no, you cannot short rest while
A
unconscious.
stable creature regains. Okay.
You guys really just need to drink some of the potions that you have, is what it sounds like.
Yeah. I've got a potion with 2 charges. I was just debating on spell slots.
Yeah.
Just get us, me and Ampharos, healthy, and then we can do the Oasis in a bottle and short
Ooh.
rest for a long rest.
Yes. I'll give a charge to each of them.
That's
Okay.
very considerate of you.
So they
Yeah.
successfully come back to their senses. They wake up. Another hour has progressed, and your madness seems to be increasing.
I'm just gonna ask this as at a game, obviously, but how much longer are you actually expecting us to be here, Weiss?
On Treasure Island?
Yes.
Till we're broke.
I don't know.
Because my thought, like, if our entire inventory empties out,
Mm-hmm.
like, we're just gonna end the campaign, essentially?
I
You'd be
think
dead,
we're going to
yes.
be able to.
You would become where
Oh.
Sturmhond was, where he was absolutely insane and in a state of madness.
I have an idea, guys. We just need to pick up a lot of shit. Just sticks, dirt, just fill it up, so every time we roll, it can't get past the crud.
He said that things from the island can't be taken.
That's true.
What do you... Oh, you're right. Yeah, that sucks.
No! No!
Wait, did he lose the magic compass?
I lost the magic compass.
The one that, like, is tied to my family's story?
That's
Seems
correct.
like it.
I think we get everything back.
Okay.
I think there's a way to get all of our stuff back. I'm really hoping there's a way to get all of our stuff back.
And this episode was voiced by Harrison Clark as Art, William Brito as Loaf, David Kelly as Yori, and edited and DM'd by Harrison Weiss. Please follow us on X at Tides of Terragos or on Patreon at patreon.com/Tides of Terragos.
Don't take something out of my bag. Don't take something out of my bag. Get out of here.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. This island is screwing us over. Do do do. Because we're losing all our stuff. Because he's doing it out of spite. Because I wouldn't give up any of my stuff. This is the reason.
This is all your fault, Loaf.
Hot Cheetos. What's better, mayonnaise or Miracle Whip?
Miracle Whip. Why did I say that? That's not true. Lightning bolt.
Yeah, whatever. Hot Cheetos. Yeah, but I mean, like, Loaf has probably taken a dump larger than him. Let's just be honest.